closer, closer. Okay. Closer. Hey, come on. Go, you see this. I heard it's really, really.
The town?
Yes.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
What?
Hi.
Very nice.
Okay.
I'm very satisfied.
All right.
Yes, you were a very good consultant.
だから車で来たんです。じゃあ僕たちは先を渡して。
What? This,
You say, Mr. Rosas.
it's a wrap.
So right.
The wrap.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace.
place in this facility?
Okay, so in 1947, this facility, the Radiation Effects Research Foundation, was founded by the American government to research the effect of the A-bomb. And because the U.S. Brought all the medical advanced technology to treat victims of the A-bomb, that this facility contributed a lot to Hibakusha who were in Hiroshima. And this place had probably the only one who had the advanced technology to take care of the victims. But in 1948, there's another one that American founded in Nagasaki.
In Nagasaki.
Yeah, so we can, when we go there, we can go into the probably facility, look around what happens.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ask Mr. Masa if his father took care of people, and did he think that Americans were giving them enough supplies, and did he think that there was enough support there?
Right. 水戸さん、お父さんは直接その被爆者の方たちの治療とかもなされたんですか、ここで。
あの時はまだ。
He was just an assistant.
Oh, he was an assistant, but still, he saw a lot.
いろいろ見てこられたんですね、ってことはここで。
Did he ever speak to you what he saw?
で見たことを
His feeling
お話
about
し
it?
されたことあるんですか、水戸さんに。No.
Okay.
で、アメリカの人たちがちゃんとその被爆者の人たちを助けてるっていう意識はあったんですかね。
ここの人らはあったの。
I asked them if they were thinking the American people were helping Hibakusha that way, and he said probably all the people working here thought that they were doing their best to help people.
Probably they had people that were trying to do their best with limited amount of supplies and so on. With a beautiful Indian scarf and Miko is going to give birth.
And the baby's
Okay,
name.
bye-bye.
3 years ago, the very youngest survivor of the Hiroshima atomic bombing, Eiji Nakanishi, came to Princeton, New Jersey, and he said that his dream had always been to come to America to apologize for Japan starting World War II. This year is my second visit to Hiroshima, and I'm here to make a film about Hibakusha, the survivors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and also to say, as a personal expression, that I apologize for America's bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It's a bombing that should never have happened. There was no real reason for it to happen. The war had been over for all extensive purposes. Thank you very much.
I was born right around the time that the bombing happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In growing up, these were just words that I would hear, and I knew that there was a bomb that fallen. When David asked us to work on this film with him, I did some research and read a lot of the accounts of people and what happened to them. But it wasn't until I got here and I could hear the words directly from those who experienced the bomb, and to feel their pain and to cry with them, and to really understand what happened when we walked upon the land that they suffered so much, and so many people were killed and marred and harmed for life. And we stand here in front of the dome, the skeleton of what was left of the atrocity that happened here. And my heart goes out to them. And until I saw their faces, until I saw the lanterns floating down the river and knew that that represents the spirits of many of the bodies that came and were floating on this river, then I realized the atrocity of what happened. And I can just imagine now, as we, as a human race, have to look at what could possibly happen with nuclear weapons. And can you imagine what has happened in the advancements of nuclear warfare and nuclear weapons over 60 years? You can just imagine how very close humans are to the possible annihilation of us as a humankind. And so I say to you the words of peace and love. These are not words from another generation. These are words of survival. We must feel love for all our other human species, and we must always try to seek peaceful means. And so peace and love are like air and water. We need them to survive. And so I will take all action that I can in my small way to make any change. And I'm happy that I'm able to work on this film. And I hope that the stories of those who shared their hearts with us can reach you. And I thank you for listening.
Hi, I grew up in World War II in Germany. I was 9 years old when the war was over. The German propaganda really made us scared of the Japanese, and when I was asked to come to Japan to help make this movie, gave me the opportunity to finally meet Japanese people on their own soil, on their own ground. And what we had to hear was their story here in Hiroshima of what they experienced when the atomic bomb was detonated here. In a way, I feel lucky to be alive because there were plans of throwing an atomic bomb at Germany at some point. And I was living in an industrial city and we were targeted. What I heard from the survivors is a manifestation of the experience that people had here that most people are not aware of or are trying to block out. When I grew up in Germany, I was first interested in being a structural engineer to help rebuild Germany, rebuild houses that I saw all destroyed. Subsequently, as an engineer, I realized that most people believed that there will always be war, and I dropped out of engineering to become a video maker. And being here, I realized many people have committed themselves to stopping atomic warfare and actually all warfare. And I will refocus my effort on making a continuous dialogue to stop all nuclear warfare and all warfare, because without that ongoing dialogue, nothing really makes any sense. And like Julie said, in the meantime, in 60 years, the technology of nuclear warfare has increased to a degree way beyond of Hiroshima and Nagasaki experienced. And so I'll make it my special effort to pay more attention to this dialogue rather than just being happy in life and having a good time. And it is very sad to hear from survivors how many family members they have lost, how it affected their life, how in spite of the injury they have sustained, they still seem to be all right, but I know now from having listened to them, they are not. And I wish this nightmare will be over and our children will have a safe future. Thank you.
I was born in 1979. So I never experienced war, but I thought that didn't mean that I could stay ignorant about it. And I thought this project will give me a great opportunity to talk to the survivors directly and then hear what they have to say and educate myself. But it turned out that it was more than that, and I learned their strength, that they could turn their horrible experience into their strength and hope for a peaceful future. Then after we had an interview with Ms. Abe, she was concerned about our health because we were carrying heavy equipment under hot sun. And then I had to cry then because she was sincerely caring for us. And I was so amazed that she was still able to have that kind of warm heart for everybody else. And when I said that to her, she said, well, you have to create peace around yourself first to create peace in the world. And it wasn't just her, but all the people we talked to, they were very peace with themselves. And then also it turned out that it wasn't just individual survivors, but the city of Hiroshima itself, it seems that now it's a great place for everybody from all over the world to come and hope for peace. So also it's the strength of the city that kind of surfaced from the horrible past. And I've learned a lot from that.